The Dome speedrun, the most legendary speedrun in Rust. In this video, we will cover the history of Dome, the legendary players who climbed it, and the new innovative methods that were used to break the record again and again. You see, Dome is one of the oldest monuments in Rust. The first ever attempt of the Dome speedrun was recorded more than 6 years ago. Back then, Rust was a lot more simple. There was no team systems, there were no puzzles for monuments, and the game graphics were vastly different from what they are now. Now, for all of those who don't know what the Dome speedrun is, or what the monument is about, let me quickly explain. Basically, it's a sphere-shaped monument that has a lot of parkour to it, so if you want to get the loot, you must make your way up and not die. You can also divide Dome into 4 parts. The first part is the outside, most notably known for its skinny pipes that can always get you killed. The second part has the first middle circle of Dome and leads you to the outside. The third floor also has a middle circle, and a really hard jump that killed a lot of noobs early on. It was really scary, I'm not gonna lie. And finally, the fourth floor, best part of Dome, which has all the green crates to it. The first ever speedrun was really raw. What I mean by that is it had no special tricks or quirky jumps to make it faster. It was just a guy who wanted to get up Dome really quick. And just like I said, it was really simple. He made his way up the pipe to the first floor, then the second floor. Finally, he did a hard jump and came to the end, which was the fourth floor. This was really easy, real simple. It was a 2-minute speedrun and was pretty decent for the time being. But this was definitely not the end of the Dome speedrun legacy, because a year later, a new player emerged by the name of Legit Kid, and the way he beat the record wasn't really special. He only ran it a bit faster because Dome got reworked. The bumps on Dome got removed and it was a lot smoother to get up, so he didn't have to jump as much. And then there was a really long break from the speedruns of Dome. And how long, you might ask? Well, take a look for yourself. It was as long as 3 years, until the OTV invasion came along. And then there was a really special player by the name of BoxBox who found the speedruns particularly interesting. I should also mention that BoxBox was most notably known for his League of Legends career and being a ribbon one trick. So the fact that he took up the Dome speedrun was quite impressive. And the most amazing part of the speedrun was the fact that he showed new tricks that even I, who had 4,000 hours of the game, had no clue were possible. Check it out. I'm also going to do some commentary, so it's easier for you guys to understand. So he starts off the speedrun by running up the pipe. This will soon change to a faster method, but more about that later. He then makes his way to the middle, and instead of running up the middle platform, decides to jump on the railing and skip the entire ladder animation overall, which was kinda crazy to see. After that, he takes another risky jump just to shave off a couple milliseconds. And now he's on the outskirts and in the middle of the second and third floor. But the thing that makes this run so special is this skip here. Even I, who had 4,000 hours at the time, had no clue this was possible. So for a League player who has maybe a couple hundred hours, maybe not even that I don't think, this was crazy to see. He decided to jump on these pipes and save at 20 seconds on the speedrun, which was absurd. I didn't even know this was possible. By the way, I still use this method to climb Dome, even to this day. And like that, he got a speedrun record of 1 minute and 10 seconds. But this was just the start of the Dome legacy. Let's keep going. Not long after, a player by the name of H came onto the scene. Most notably known for being really fucking good at Rust, decided to challenge BoxBox at the speedrun, and beat him by a couple seconds. I think it was like a second or two, right? And what made his run so much better was the fact that he realized that when going up these steep hills, jumping and sprinting was much faster than just sprinting. And since H joined, the Dome speedrun craze really popped off. So I want to say thank you to H and BoxBox for starting this. Anyway, it was a never-ending race to the end. Both of the players were shaving off a couple milliseconds each run. And then a player by the name of Zprots came onto the scene. That sounds really weird talking about myself in third person. Anyway, I realized that the speedrun was really efficient, but the route up to the top was not the best. So I came up with another route. Check it out. Oh god, someone go back in time and tell me to switch the song. Dude, I was such a devious person back in the day, I did not care what I said or did. This jump had to be pixel perfect if you wanted to do it right. It was incredibly hard to pull off. It took me more than 2 hours just to get it done once. After I beat the record, H and BoxBox didn't really count this as an official record. Most likely because of their OTV stream, and if they spent 2 hours just doing one jump, it would get incredibly boring. So I don't ridicule them for that.
H-Train?
H-Train's not here.
Oh. Did you hear about the 104?
Are you gonna talk about the... Yeah, I'm seeing that right now.
That's pretty
What
crazy.
the hell?
We should ask H-Train how it...
Not soon after, a video was posted by a guy named Mr. Man. And this video was also really cool because it showed a jump that would skip the entire second floor and get you straight to the third floor. This was revolutionary, and it was a skip that was maybe 40 seconds long, but no one knew this until a player named Alva came along. I say came along, but it was legit the same day that he posted the video where he beat my record using this method. It was absurd to see, and I thought it was actually impossible. When you watch the video, Alva mentions this as his method, and I don't think he was wrong, because both videos were posted the same day, and it was really likely that Alva didn't see the video beforehand. Anyway, let's check out this crazy speedrun by Alva. I'm going to mention this one more time, I don't care. The first time I saw Alva do the skip in the middle of Dome, it was mind-boggling. What's even more important is the fact that this was the first sub 1 minute Dome speedrun. Absolutely crazy. With this, Alva decided to call me out, and I beat his record easily. Most likely, he left a lot of room for error just so I can beat him, because otherwise he would have no competition. And then, another video emerged from Alva, and it was just like the last one. Another route was found. Crazy, I don't know what else to say. Dude, my vocabulary fucking sucks dick, man. Estonian, alright? The English second language, don't bully me. Anyway, check it out. This jump was so clean, like Michael Jackson out here. And with this, Alva asserted himself as the best Dome speedrunner out there. No one could compare with him anymore. Even I, who tried my best, could not beat his record. It was incredibly hard to pull off. And now, for all of those thinking this is easy, I found a clip of Moist trying to do the Dome speedrun. Check it out.
I'm gonna show Charlie how to do it, and I'll probably go do something else.
I just watched it. Not impressed. You ready?
Not impressed. I'm ready.
Nah, I'm not impressed. This is an easy run.
Just a reminder, there is a random civilian up there.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Just a reminder. Wait, you started the time? Is the timer on?
Yep.
Are you on pace?
Damn. God damn it. I was gonna try.
That was so anticlimactic.
Alright, let me just try like a normal one. Yeah. Hold on.
Poor Moist getting the average rust treatment. Alright, back to the video. But still, eventually, a player by the name of Duke beat Alva's record, and not soon after, a player named Archipus beat Duke at a pace of 40 seconds and 53 milliseconds. Incredible. I think these two did an incredible job at beating Alva's record, but sadly it was the same route. The movement was just a little bit better, so that's how they beat it. There was really nothing new to the speedrun. And then there was a month-old break from all Dome speedruns, because it was almost impossible to get any better than this, until eventually, a player by the name of Gabe emerged, and he showed something absolutely crazy. He combined both methods of the first hard jump that I used and Alva's middle jump to make his own, the best speedrun in Rust. Check it out. Something I do have to mention is Gabe was such a G. Like, look at this guy. He's in a call with 20 other guys with no pressure. Like, I'd fall under pressure if I had other people watching me. This guy was just chilling, you know? Also, I should mention, shout out to all the boys who participated. Shout out to H-Tune, Boxbox. You know what, H-Tune, you don't need a shout out. Fuck you. Shout out to Boxbox, Archipus, Gabe, Alvara, all the boys out there. Much love. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.